In an ancient kingdom blessed by rivers and gods, life was a sacred trust. The river gave life, but kept its secrets close. Here lived Obina, a man of simple labour. He was a humble palm wine tapper, devoted to his craft. His life was for his mother, Mama Obina. Her well-being was the measure of his success. His wine was the village currency, rich and potent. His palms were blessed. His efforts were rewarded. Then, one dawn, while climbing, he heard it. A melody, haunting and otherworldly, carried on the mist. A siren song that stopped his heart and stole his breath. The melody grew, beckoning him beyond all caution. He followed the voice into the shimmering river mist. He stepped into the sacred space of the spirits. There she stood, Adana, beauty woven from the river itself, her gaze a tide he could not resist. His mortal mind screamed warnings of danger, but her ancient gaze offered only love, silencing his fear. He could not run. He was hers from that first moment. Love at first sight. He brought her home, a silent, mesmerizing beauty. Despite every warning about her being a complete stranger, Obina made Adana his wife. Even the wind seemed to echo their vows. Mama Obina saw the danger, but also her son's profound joy. Obina knew only that his life was finally complete, and with her, a flood of fortune poured into his world. His fields flourished beyond any mortal expectation. His wine flowed richer and sweeter than ever before. The village whispered of his impossible sudden luck. Obina simply embraced the gifts of his extraordinary love. But fortune's rise brought the cold suspicion of the priest. He consulted the spirits, reading the bad omens of the land. Their bond grew, sealing them off from the growing rumors. He believed their love was a pure, unshakable human bond. After a while, he began to notice that his wife would often wake up in the middle of the night and quietly slip into the bush path that led toward the river. One night, he decided to follow her quietly into the bush to see where she always went and what truly happened there. Inside the river, Adana paused, looking up at the silver moon. Obina, who was watching from the shadows, held his breath, terror freezing his lungs. She submerged herself in the river and came back up as a mighty serpent. The woman he married was gone, replaced by the serpentine creature. Terror, absolute and primitive, shattered his heart's love. This was the creature that had given him fortune and love. Driven by panic and shock, Obina revealed himself. The serpent turned, its gaze filled with an aching, ancient betrayal. Her voice shimmered, pleading that her love was pure devotion. "All I gave was from devotion, Obina," she whispered. But the sight of the scales burned away all his reason. He commanded her to leave, to return to her dark domain. With a sound like a broken heart, she retreated into the deep. And in that moment, the river turned violently against him. His wine dried up, his palms withered, and his rich land began to decay into dust. Tragedy closed in on his home. His prosperity was replaced by hardship and sickness. Each night, haunting dreams showed him and Adana deep within the river's depths, adorned in royal robes. Then his mother fell mysteriously ill. Obina tried every remedy he could find, but nothing worked. He soon realized the cause was spiritual. Desperate, he turned to the priest for answers. The priest reminded him of his earlier warnings and revealed that the only remedy was for Obina to return to her, Adana. It meant surrendering his human form and joining her beneath the waters. Only then would the land flourish again and his mother be restored to life. He accepted the price of union, surrendering his mortality to his transcendent love. Beyond his devotion, he longed to see
I
the
love
land
you, my
flourish
son.
once more and his mother
I
restored to
love you too,
health,
Mom.
his gourd, the symbol of a life once full. A deep sigh escaped him. He was ready to join her, even if it meant his end. Obinna stood up, his face calm, his heart resolved. With steady steps, he walked toward the river, toward his fate. Obinna plunges under the water. He was embraced by the spirit of the water and transformed. He became a guardian of the deep, forever united with the love his heart could no longer deny. Mama Obinna, now healthy and knowing her son found his peace, left offerings for the new guardian of the waters. The river's blessing returned to the kingdom, and it began to flourish once more. The waters flowed pure and strong, and the people rejoiced.